Hello everyone, today I'm going to start my journey in Survive the Fall. Big thanks to the developers for sending me a key early so we could check it out before launch. The game will officially release on May 22nd. So let's start the game. It has a lot of difficulty tweaks you can do. I think I'm going to keep everything on normal, as that is generally what the devs intend. I'm pretty hyped about this game. Been looking forward to it for quite a while. I played the demo, liked it quite a bit, but there's more to explore.
The world we knew ceased to exist when the comet came.
Here's this cutscene again.
In the glimpse of an eye.
And I've seen it so many
soon
times
turned
by now.
out that those who perished initially were the lucky ones. From the crater came the mist, and with it came stasis. Shroomers are those who embrace stasis, drawing from its powers. A symbiosis of the unknown and man. A new breed is born. Those who call themselves the Sighted have forsaken the old laws. Madness drives their deeds. Some seek refuge in graveyard cities. Others find only death among the ashes. In these harsh times, everything you desire can be obtained for a steep price. Materials, resources, or lives can be given or taken. In the fallen world, a community of avant-garde nomads still crave any bits of joy, constantly wandering the wastes back and forth. There are finally those who wish to stay away from prying eyes, always vigilant and carefully planning their next move. Mystery surrounds their actions. And there is you. United together against it all.
Big day tomorrow, huh? We'll find some game. We're definitely getting a deer. I spotted some tracks a couple days ago. Wouldn't it be considered very old tracks, though? Well, unless they're still chilling in the area, I suppose. Alright, this seems to be just some friends chatting. So the two dudes, they're gonna go hunting. One person's going back to town. And the three dudes apparently are going out hunting together. So this is something that was quite interesting about this game. It kind of plays like, I would say State of Decay, but you're with some extra companions, which can do, well, pretty much anything, really. And as you can see, they can also harvest for you, so we can just move on and this dude will harvest the food. Some of them will be better for specific tasks, like some have a faster gathering speed, for example. Let's see, what's this? No, we have not found the deer yet, mate. We'll be back in no time. Very funny. Tea's been out for months. Yikes. SAT isn't that hard to make, though. That's kind of odd. So I guess there seems to be a bunch of toxic clouds. Available after tutorial. Alright, what I want to do right now, though, is I want to start gathering a bunch of supplies. As you can see, the character that I play myself has a green question mark. With some of the items, especially wood. That means he gathers those faster than the other characters would. There we go. Here's another piece so you can easily see. I switched to Zach. How did we switch again? I know it literally just popped up the tutorial, but alright, it's tab. And we have a skill so we can see where the deer went. And there's this giant bush or vine, because there seems to be a bridge up there. Yeah, kind of an interesting way to block the path. What do we need for this again? A torch. Alright, well, deer is somewhere this way. We need a rope to climb up here. Don't know what is the point of that. I guess we have a better vantage point. Alright, I see a plane over here. From what I remember, we do go back here pretty soon after the tutorial. So if we loot everything now, then everything will respawn. We got more supplies. Alright, it seems like someone tried to communicate our to our home base. However, dude is kinda going silent, so we gotta hurry the heck up. At least, you know, that's what the game wants you to do. But man, we got places to loot. You scavenge that. I think that... Oh, I fell down. I think that is pretty much everything, right? No. Alright, you picklock that. So will it automatically loot it as well? Yeah, looks like it. And let's crouch. Does anyone have... They all have rifles. Alright, good. Now let's start scavenging those things real quick. Wait till he's done. And then line up our shot. I'm gonna do it for the head. There we go. We got him. Right, skin the deer. We get some meat. Doesn't look like we took much, though. And there's some wolves coming as well. That ain't good. Alright, well, here they are. They don't know where we are yet, though, so that is good. Actually, I'll switch to one that has a rifle. Bang. Come on, dudes. Flip and shoot him. Or hack at him or something. Don't just stand there, man. Dude, he's probably already dead. Jesus Christ. Took 2 shots to kill him, and I shot that one already once. It just kept on beating on him. God damn. Get your asses back here. We're under attack. Right, that sounds bad. Let's go. Yeah, it seems like there's some people here. Looks like some kind of cult. That dude is trying to distract them. Doing a pretty damn good job at it, though. Alright, we sneak around. Stealth killed this guy. And then we can hide the body. He does that while I stealth killed this dude. Tutorial, I know, man. Alright, hide this body as well. Quick before that guy shows up. Alright, throw a rock over there. So he'll see that. He'll run up to it. And then, damn it. I was kind of hoping to quickly deal with the guy. Alright, well, he called back up. But we dealt with his backup. Quickly deal with this backup too, then. And I guess with this backup... Alright, well, we're still kind of semi-stealth. I don't think this is considered stealth no more. They came from both sides. Can't kill them fast enough. Or can we? You know what? When they can't call their friends, it's considered stealth. Alright, good. Right, Zach here does have some medkits. I'm just not 100% sure how I would hand them over. You sure you want to drop the item? Sure. Oh yeah, look, and then we can pick it up. Then it's in this dude's inventory. Use it. Oh, you can just do it right here. If we have, why do we not have the option to just use it on ourselves? From that, okay, well, whatever. There we go. Now, none of them have anything in their throwable slot, so you go get your stones back. You get some Molotovs out. Alright, and let's keep exploring. Alright, we need a pickaxe to get to that part. And it does seem to be a little box there, so that's probably useful. However, I am going to imagine that we don't have a pickaxe on us. Answer is no. Also, this seems to be the team loot. So, I thought it was just personal inventory, but it isn't. That is actually pretty helpful then. And let's see if we can go this way, because camp should be over here. And there's our camp icon. And we collected a pretty good haul, I think. However, we do have a problem. We are being attacked. And they look like some fucking mutants or something. This looks brutal as hell, though. Guy's just chilling, walking here. Calmly burning everything. And our people are weak. Because the dude was fighting one of the skinny little guys of the enemy. You better hurry the heck up, man. Vault be closing. Thank God their primitive stuff can't go for here, though. God, they also look so messed up. Like, they're also already cut up and everything, man. They should be well damaged, but alright. Then, Zuck, glad you're alive. I'm not sure where Spence is, man. He was drawing out the enemy. Might never see him again, will we? He's tough, though. But there were many of those foes on his tail. Alright, what happened here? We were attacked by the fire-worshipping lunatics. They hit us hard. I can see that. Like, all the buildings are basically burned. They were in the forest, too, though. Several are dead. That'll tell us everything, man. They broke through our gates, howling like animals. Yeah, it looks like something they would do. They destroyed everything in their path, looting, killing, taking prisoners. Those who resisted, slaughtered, or burned alive. Man, I think they did that to anyone who didn't resist either. Damn, I saw Clark being incinerated before my eyes. That's fucking messed up, man. And he looks very happy about it, too. That's probably more messed up. Most of them made it to the bunker in time. Alright, let's start demolishing all these old buildings. Or I guess move here, because I guess I cannot demolish them yet. Trying to move a bit too fast. Alright, there's luckily some stuff left. We have to heal Jen. I really like the color schemes of all the trees, though. It looks so pretty. This entire area where they built the base looks pretty good, though. As you can see, the base was ravaged. Let's clear the debris. Okay, finally we can do it. Seems like we're not allowed to... No, I did not want to do that. We are not allowed to clear this debris because we are missing technology. Don't know what kind of technology you need to destroy a wall or something like that, but hey. Repair this. You can do it the fastest, old man, so you can do it. And let's clear some trash piles so we can get some more supplies. Let's see, can we do anything up here yet? No. This is all locked behind technology. Yeah, so it's basically only over here where we can do something. There's a couple things to clear out, so I think I'm gonna work on that first, while also going through the main quest line here. I open the workbench. Old man, you're already here. I forgot what we needed, though. We just need to craft, right? Yeah, well, let's craft one plank. We can speed stuff up as well by pressing the button up here in the top right. I do like how they're running towards the storage system to drop stuff off and get our supplies. And what exactly does it want us to craft? There's also day and night cycles, but I think during the tutorial, it isn't there just yet. Clearly, this is not what we have to do here. Unless it really wants us to make multiple. Right, I guess that is up here. I don't get why... Well, whatever. I don't see why there's a need for splitting the quests like that. Again, I was looking on this side where the tutorial pops up. The quests are on the top left. Like a little odd design choice. But alright, we need 5 planks, so that makes a lot more sense. And that means we can start building new structures. Let's go into building mode. We also cleared the last debris that we can for now. Build a shelter. Place that next to our crafting hub. It would be kind of nice if you could have multiple people work on this as well, so it goes even faster. Because for example, right now they're not doing much. I think that's going to be less of a problem once we're out of the tutorial zone though. Because you can have them do more things at once. And let's begin on social rooms. I don't know why that is the very first thing he wants to do, but okay. Also, that just seems to be a table. They kind of have that over here. Well, I guess it's more of a planning room. And this is where they construct buildings. You can click here. I mean, seeing as we can also just press the B button here, I guess that's useless. Ordinary backpack. Seems pretty handy to take with on our next run. Come on, old man. Build that table faster, dude. Let's analyze some of the knowledge we have learned. So, we got some technical notes. We can find those out in the world as well. By researching them, we get technology points. And there's an absolute massive technology skill tree. So we're gonna need to find as much knowledge as we can. Alright, that we want... What do we want? The canteen. I still don't understand why we don't have all this basic knowledge if we already lived here for a while. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot to unlock. Oh no, they took Liz as well. Do this petrified because they couldn't do anything, or else too scared to do anything. To be fair though, they busted down the door covered in cuts and blood. One dude had a flamethrower. That would be crazy scary as heck. Alright, let's focus on defending the base a little bit. Alright, now I want to have a regular time because now we have the day-night cycle. So I want to build that canteen. We got a bunch of research as well. Research that. Do all of it at once. Is there anything useful that we can unlock that will help us out right this second? I guess eventually we will need beds as well. A tailor for backpacks sounds pretty helpful. Yeah, I don't see anything that will help us out this exact second. For our expeditions, anyway. So let's head to this one right here to end the day. There's multiple biomes, but for now it looks like we can only choose National Park. And they only can sleep on the ground. Okay, maybe we'll build beds before we move out. I'm not sure if this meter goes up when we're away from camp. I would kind of imagine so. But alright, so we have our research. Where were those bunks at? There we go. Unlock that. Let's get some farm frames as well. Maybe the drying rack sounds like a good idea as well. How many points we have? Still 2 of them left. A harbor frame that allows us to process water and food. That goes into water barrels, which is probably a good idea because we are going to have to keep those dudes alive. Alright, let's see. Let's do bunk beds right next to the, well, chilling area, I guess. I'm going to cancel the big meal for now because I put the wrong guy on that, I guess. We're going to have him cook the meals. The one I was researching, he can do it faster. And our bunk bed should be done faster as well. I think as long as it doesn't become nighttime, we're good. Because I'm not sure what happens if we skip too many of the days. I'm gonna start building a bunch of stuff, or laying them down at least. Oh, and we ran out of resources, so never mind. I mean, I know that we can get raided during the night times, so that is definitely something we don't want. Alright, let's end the day. We have 2 beds. All sorry, dude, it's gonna be how it's gonna be for now. I guess I auto-equip a bunch of things already, and that's actually pretty good. Just in case, let's bring a healing kit. That is kind of all we need for now. Alright, start expedition. I go to the trail, start, follow the cultists. But along the way, I'm gonna try and loot everything I can. Oh, apparently we found a rope somewhere. I just automatically clicked on that, without thinking about it. But hey, we can climb up, so that is good. Especially since I see a bunch of extra loot up here. Let's go. Nutritious food, a basic handbag. Some science, heck yeah. Ooh, there's a little camp up here. Oh, we need the pickaxe though. And then I'm guessing we are unable to go to that side. Actually, we might. We can shoot that. That seems kind of pointless, to be honest, from back here. Then we need a torch for that area. Okay, yeah, so I think we explored everything we could here. We have to go towards that lane again. There's a house here too. Can we go here though? Seems like it's just surrounded by all this toxic stuff. We can like sneak in here. Now we will quickly fill up our bag, which might not be good. Then again, we could technically just go back to base, dump off all the supplies, and then head back to that plain area. Yeah, as expected, inventory is full. Well, that happened rather quick, I will admit. Ooh, but we did find this basic handbag, and we can equip it to one of them, and now we get a couple extra slots. Or 2 extra, plus the handbag is gone. Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even see him. Well, that's not good. Luckily, though, they're not that difficult. And they give us some extra food. So, actually, it is pretty good. I read note. What is this? A note left behind by someone. Gone. I had to run, but I managed to hide our things. You ever read this? Know that the resources are hidden in the rocks next to the destroyed bridge over at the river. I hope you can get to them. A destroyed bridge next to the river. I'm guessing they're on about this up here. We have to keep that in mind. That seems to be the only bridge. Alright, well, I'll probably forget, but what's up, mate? Yeah, just leave the shovel behind. Clearly we have to go back now. Definitely need to find some better backpacks or something. I imagine there's also no time limit on the main quest line. Like, I know we're trying to look for the people that got captured, but I'm sure they can wait. That's another 8 research points right there. Yeah, okay, seems like stuff doesn't actually keep going when we're away. Actually, how are they looking, like, sleep-wise? They're 42% tired, so they can have some sleep. And then afterwards, because I just made some food, they can eat and then we can go out again. And now that we have our supplies as well, we can make a farm. Are we missing some sort of stones again? Let's also start crafting 1 pickaxe. It looked like we needed that for like multiple areas. Our research has been completed. That is good, because that means we can research water collection. And spell as the cellar, because it seems like we're full up on food. Oh, if we do this, we can grow fibers in our camp. I suppose we may as well check that out after this dude's finishing the farm area. Alright, Dan and Zach woke up. It's time for their meal. Let's build not water collection. Nothing, I guess, because we don't have this rock stuff. Yeah, we need that a lot by the looks of it. We got a base up and going. We're gonna need a lot more rocks. Gonna need to find the cultists. But our villagers seem to be doing pretty alright. Boba is the only one that really needs to eat anymore. But there we go. He's now getting whatever the heck he made earlier. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.